Royce. Now Chen into the area and Haaland! And there's the equaliser. Haaland. The flag has stayed down. It's Erling Haaland! The third youngest player ever to turn out for the Three Lions. Haaland. Oh, look at the pace of Erling Haaland to complete his hat-trick! However, Borussia Dortmund will want to answer in the way they know how, with Erling Haaland! The perfect reply! It's 4 for Haaland!
Hey guys, welcome to Learn Game Podcast with Bola,
Abiru,
and Ogen.
We hope you guys stay tuned and keep listening to us every week.
The game shall be learned,
either willingly or by force.
Jeez.
Yo guys, back again after break for a week, 2 weeks, whatever it is. We're back for episode Abiru 30. This is episode 30. Come on.
Big 3-0, man.
Allah for never reach episode 30.
I swear. Big 3-0, respect.
Well, yeah, let's get straight into it. How have you guys been? You guys have more of it. Let me just ask Abiru first.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. It's the same thing and the same scenario with me. Although it's getting to the end of the semester and end of the period, so things are getting a bit easier for this period, and I'm definitely looking forward to having a break after all this. It's been a tough couple months, but we're at the finish line, so that's good. But yeah, my week was pretty much the same, just grinding academically with my job and with all my projects.
That boy.
Right.
Now you be real golden boy. It's not Haaland.
I'll try.
Man. Okay.
I'm okay, man. This week I've had an interesting week, I can't lie. So I've been with my cousin on the island. I dress unspecified, but I've been about. I've been happy that the toll gate has been inactive. It makes moving between Lekki and Via very convenient. I've been privy to some cool stuff. I was at the shooting of a Netflix show. Pretty decent. Those guys actually putting up. Like, you have to wear mask all through. You know how it is to wear a mask in like sun. In like real like small tight spaces. It's really annoying. I can't lie.
So is
Huh?
Like you?
Yeah, man. Okay. Netflix don't mess with that thing, man. Netflix don't mess with it.
No, I was asking.
You have to be.
Is that how you go into the whole Netflix thing because of your job?
Oh no! My cousin does costumes for movies. So she's doing a Netflix show.
Ooh.
So I went to go and help, man. Bro, those guys try, man. They're on their feet all day. Like, I can't lie, the TV, it makes you appreciate TV a bit more when you see how much work goes into it. Well, apart from that, I've just been chilling, man. I've been went for my first wedding in 2020, which was, and I chopped a Bola. Bola inspired me.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. That big guri and I would do. That's it slap, man. It slap. I can't lie. But yeah, apart from that, my week has been pretty calm. I've been pretty mellow, not that much work. Sorting out my NYC. I'm meant to be going for orientation soon. Yeah, let's just put it that way, man. My week has been eventfully uneventful.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I'll say one last thing. Everybody, I beg, 355 needs to be decongested on certain days. You people be Lagos City. There's COVID. It's real. You can't be fitting that many people.
Go to 355.
I didn't tell guy. I went there and guy saw the line outside. I was like, he just gave me PTSD of last December. I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm like, I'm fine. It's okay. I'll go back to my house. and I'll relax.
Oh my days. When was this,
Man.
please?
This was Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, man. Never again.
Yes. I mean, that's calm. You couldn't even mention that you saw me. Well, it's cool.
Bola.
You can go past that. Sha, my own.
I'm so.
School.
This guy's a bastard. This guy's a bastard. This guy's a bastard.
I'll be catching my 2 weeks. I'm in work. FM21 came out. I've been balling that a lot. I'm actually
How is that?
playing it right now as I'm recording this. So
Is it good?
I have a Bournemouth scene. This is how I know you don't watch my bloody snaps. You're on the story.
I don't have Snapchat.
Fair enough. It's actually good. It's lit. They've made so many changes. Like, it's more realistic now.
Are you serious? What did they change?
Like the best
How did not move monthly installment?
Of course not. The biggest is you can now ask a player's agent on the player's availability. So basically, the agent will tell you the kind of wage you collect. If the player wants to come to your team, what you have to. If the player doesn't want to come, what you have to do to try and convince the player to come. That type of fee. What if the player is just not interested?
Wow.
So yeah, that's my.
Ah, nice.
Any small thing, I just go ask agents about availability. Straight. Yeah.
And you get a direct answer.
Yeah. If the player doesn't want to come, he won't tell you anything because the player doesn't want to come. There's no need to waste time.
I won't hack for that thing. It was always if you declare interest, then wait some time, then declare them as top targets.
Every time. If you're Bournemouth and trying to buy Mbappe, there's no interest you can declare.
Yeah.
Kingdom come. That's a personal problem. But yes, I'm using Bournemouth. I just got promoted to Prem. I nearly did unbeaten. I only lost one game.
In Prem?
No, I lost one
championship.
So now I've not started my season in Prem. I'm trying to buy Declan Rice. Based off of West Ham got relegated. I bought Lamptey because Brighton got relegated.
That's my guy.
I bought Tonali because Milan didn't use the option to buy him. So I don't do this. I got some players. But yeah, Sha.
That's a bitch.
Apart from that, was actually the most interesting thing that has happened. Let me think well. I mean, I've been to a few places. Went to one of my friends' houses, connected with some secondary school pals, including Ogen. But Ogen didn't really see that as important to his own.
I didn't remember. I gave the people update of last week. I gave people update.
I went for a wedding. Yeah, I went for one of my colleagues' friends. That was mad. You guys don't know how mad it was. Just go to my Insta and see the fire pic that's there.
One baking. Tell Bola to smile.
Yeah. We have. I don't know if I do. We have. I don't. What guy? I should have deleted your bloody comments of that shit. But yeah. What else? Then we have the 10v10 crowd control 10v10. I mean, I don't know if I say would have already done it or we've done it. Shout out the crowd control 10v10 today. So anyone that doesn't know what that is, just go and check out crowd control on Instagram. And yeah, that's it. That's basically it. It's nothing else.
I don't think you should be allowed to delete comments on Instagram.
That's your personal problem. Is it your post?
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's your post.
You want to degrading to the person.
Are you mad?
If I don't want to comment
on my post, I shouldn't have to now.
It's social media.
Especially because they're hella bots, bro. Like,
bro.
If you don't want comment and switch off comment, don't delete.
And that's
either you get comment or you don't get comments at all.
Yeah.
If you don't want me to delete, don't comment. Because if you comment, I'll delete. Comment, I'll delete. We'll be playing that game.
I'll comment. I'm going to comment.
Okay, delete.
I'm going to comment. I'll keep on commenting.
Display
I'm paying today.
But yeah, Sha. Yeah, that's basically it. And I've started going to work every day now, so yeah, that sucks. But I hope nobody in my office listens to this. But yeah, that's it. Do you guys have any other things to add? Anything to say before we move into no?
No, I'm good.
If anybody had said yes, and I've cut you off and said no, you don't.
Why
Yeah,
you rude? Are you mad?
please. Let's get into it. Okay, so I think let's get into Prem. You know, my predictions. I'm feeling very. I actually can't remember. It has actually been like 2 weeks. I can't remember what I predicted, but I'm feeling
I got
very
you.
confident. Again, please
I
take the
got
floor.
you. Okay, so we start off with if you remember the drill now. If you have anything important, there's anything of notice, just stop me. We had Chelsea versus Newcastle. Bolarinwao, everybody picked Chelsea, so that's a 1 for everybody. Now
Why did
we
you say
had.
my name? Sorry. Why did you?
I don't know. You're
Everybody?
the first name. You're the first name on my list. So I looked at my paper and your name was there. Don't ask me a question. Villa v Brighton. Abiru, you said draw. I give you 0 mark. Bola, you said Villa. I give you that was a pretty bad prediction for me, Bola. And then me, I said
That
Brighton.
a bad prediction? How is that a bad prediction for me? This is very insane.
Hey, I'm just cracking jokes. But I was like, okay,
Bola should have had
I got the right one, so it doesn't really matter. True.
I said that's a bad prediction for me when Brighton beats Villa and are still 6 points behind them.
Bele. Spurs v City. I said City. Abiru said Spurs, but I said draw. So anybody have anything? Hey, wait. What do we actually think of City? Let's be sincere. Be sincere out here, people. Be sincere. Don't lie. You say Pep is done out here.
They just based off of that game. Like Mourinho literally knew what was going to happen. My guy was like, yeah, these guys are just going to hold the ball because not like they had a few chances, but if you think of that game, what were the clear-cut chances City actually had? They weren't missing like that. They were just holding the ball. They were holding the play like palliative.
Well, how do you guys feel about my Chelsea thing?
Just clinical. You just defend, counter, defend, counter.
Abiru is looking like. But actually, what your Bola says, because Bola was the one that had adamant on this. But what do you think about Abiru's prediction of Chelsea City?
Is just starting.
Is 10 games, almost 10 games.
Almost 10
City
games.
At 13th.
It's only 6 points. It's only 6 points. It's only 6 points.
I'm dead.
No, but think of it's only 6 points and they have a game in hand.
Story. We'll see now.
It's only 6 points and they have a game in hand. Wait. I just want to say something. I think there's something missing in City this season. I don't know what it is, but it's like a change of pace that I don't know why it's just missing. They don't have it.
I actually have that feeling as well.
It's just a change of pace that they don't have.
Jesus is not a striker.
You don't say Jesus is not a striker.
Yeah. Jesus is.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call him. Jesus is Jesus.
They should go and buy. They don't know. See, next transfer they've already predicted João Felix on his way.
I don't know about
Felix is coming
I don't know about next year, but
I first need to replace him. What'd you say?
No, I can't. I don't think will happen.
Abiru, what'd you say?
I don't think will happen next year, but I can see that happening down.
Yes, bro. Don't worry.
I think
all price go up.
I think Aguero
all price is going to go up.
Gone after this season.
Yeah,
so they have to replace him now. Once Aguero goes, they replace him. Jesus is not becoming number 1 striker in that team. Impossible.
I think so.
Impossible. After this season, no way.
Yeah.
After this season, no way. I can't see it. So on to the next one, people. we go on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. We have a yes, West Brom versus Man United. Obviously, United did the thing; they did their job. Very, very
He didn't
nonsense
do the
game.
job.
That's why I said very, very nonsense
He
game.
stole it. They
I said
stole that
very,
win. You people are
bro, see,
thieves.
I can't lie to you. United are a trash team, but like the league is so like it's the same thing. United are what 5 points behind Chelsea at third, and we have a game in hand. The league is just so open. It's so weird. This season is kind of like Spurs have a legit chance of winning the title. Like I'm never going to lie. Spurs do have a legit chance of winning this title
It
because
feels
they
like
did all
that.
of this
It
without
feels
being.
like that Leicester season.
I'm literally
Yeah,
all I'm going to say is if you guys should allow us win the title again upon all of this.
I have to. If that happens, then Klopp now, Baba.
You'll be mad.
Everton v Fulham, tight. Was it tight up to an extent. 3-2. Everyone said Everton, so you all get pass mark. Sheffield v West Ham. Bola, you said Sheffield said that they'll get their first win of the season. You said Brewster will score 0.
He was injured. Relax.
He came on.
He wasn't fully fit. He came on. Wait. Did you see McBurney's miss? The one that hit the bar.
Yeah, I saw that.
The guy fapped an assist from my boy. He stole the assist from Brewster, man. Brewster had put him through. He pained me, I can't lie. I was about to trap Brewster time when he missed. Oh yeah, please, next game.
We go Leicester v Arsenal. Me and Abiru said Arsenal. I don't know why I said Arsenal.
Leeds v Arsenal.
I was like,
sorry. Leeds v Arsenal. Sorry. Guys, I need to liven up the pod. You understand? So Leeds v Arsenal. I said an Arsenal win. I don't know why in this world. I thought they would bounce back. Bola said draw, and Abiru, you said a win for Arsenal.
yeah.
So
I was following my heart.
that's it.
Never follow his heart,
Better
man.
follow your head. Better be follow your head, guy. And that's all we have right now for this week, people. As
Are you sick?
Burnley and Crystal Palace.
Are you mad?
Oh, guy, that was the same for everyone.
Wait, chill. But before we even pass here, what did you think? Did you watch the Arsenal v Leeds game?
No, actually. No, I saw like the first 10 minutes and it was very, very open, but then I had to dip. So I actually didn't watch it. Why?
Leeds balled the fuck out. Oh
Are you serious?
I'm not surprised, man.
I watched Liverpool. I didn't watch the Arsenal one.
I couldn't watch Liverpool's game. Imagine. But Leeds balled the actual fuck out. It was peak. Saka had the chance to win. He missed. Then Leeds in second half hit the bar 3 times. Leno made some mad saves as well. Bro, Leeds could have. And also, Pepe's red card. Pepe basically wanted to headbutt somebody. You can't be a dead baller and doing that shit.
The team is done, man. The team is done. It's done.
You can't be a dead baller and you're doing that shit, man.
The team is done. I don't even want to. I mean, yeah, it's done. I can't. There's nothing to say. This is they're in the grave. There's nothing to say. I'm trying to find a light, but even our best player hasn't scored in like 10 years. So I don't know.
Let me give you guys something. So let me give you guys something quick. So right now, after that result, I don't know if it's after or before. Arteta v Emery, first 29 PL games. Arteta has 13 wins. Emery has 17 wins. Arteta 7 draws. Emery 6 draws. Arteta 9 losses. Emery 6 losses. Arteta 41 goals. Emery 61 goals. Arteta conceded 31. Emery conceded 39. Arteta 46 points. Emery 57 points. Arteta win percentage 44.8. Emery win percentage 58.6.
Yeah, the team. This is the worst because at least under Emery, Oba will give you a goal or some other good things will happen. But I think Arteta, what has played in Arteta's favor is that he got wins against big teams, and he got wins in like FA Cup. He beat Liverpool, he beat Man City, and stuff like that. So I think people started to give him credit, but ever since United, so or maybe a bit before that, ever since that United game, or a bit before that, it's been shambles. And like I said, I'll renew my fan membership in January. I'm tired.
Arteta is a direction merchant.
Bro, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know.
He's a direction merchant. Is you guys are moving in the right direction. That's what he has been going on for the longest time. Arsenal moving in the right direction. That's it.
What direction? Just the direct. Are you people?
Not the direct.
People, what do you call these guys? Those police officers that direct traffic.
Lasma.
Just the
yeah,
direct.
just the direct. No, there's no. It's not that you're going front or backward. Just the direct. You're not going forward or backwards.
So yeah. So Liverpool, Leicester, 3-0. Again, what do you think about game? I couldn't watch it because of the time. But I'm going to do my analysis. I'm going to watch it.
Okay, I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie. Liverpool are a machine. They're a machine that just Klopp has built a machine in that, and that's one thing I always said. I always preferred Klopp over Pep. There was a sense that Klopp's system was more based on game to game rather than of just a certain set system. Klopp's system is, this is how we're going to play based on the players that are in the team and based on the team that we're playing. Pep always calls me the type of guy we're going to play the tiki-taka, forget anything else. This is what we're going to play. And whenever he had to adjust and move, he always messed it up. Klopp is doing an amazing job with this team. I can't even lie. My respect level has gone up for him because let's not forget, this Leicester team have gotten some tough results this season. Some tough results.
4-1 or 4-2.
Huh?
You beat City now. Arteta.
Yeah.
This Leicester team have balled, man. They've balled. And this guy started Curtis Jones.
Do you know
the
wild thing about it? I feel like today is the first day. I've always had an inkling, but I never clocked it. But today is first day I clocked that. The squad depth we have is ridiculous.
It's actually good. It's low-key good.
If you look at it from how I even saw it, we have more than half of our, and when I say bona fide, I'm going to say the players' names, and you see they're actually bona fide first-team starters that didn't start today. Trent, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Thiago, Henderson, and Salah. Those are 6 bona fide first-team players. When I say first, guys that they were the first 6 guys you put on the team sheets, basically. None of them started today. None of them were available today. And yet, we still put out a team that beats Leicester comfortably, 3-0.
Guy, you don't understand. Beat them. This is 24 shots, 20 chances created.
Mane needs to stop this. He needs to stop this Jota nonsense. So my fantasy needs this shot.
Diogo.
How would Jota be getting more points than Mane? What's wrong with him?
And I wanted to bring Jota for fantasy, but I didn't have. I had already used my transfers. Did I give you people that expo that I should bring him in? I gave you guys that expo now.
Did you tell us to take a week? You said take a week now, I believe.
No, I didn't say take a week. Stop it. I said bring him in. Especially with Salah COVID, it was sure.
I was
too sure.
Yeah.
Trusting my fellow African brother, but
that's cute.
And Firmino even scored.
Are you mad? Stop. Why are you saying it like that?
Over Mane. Come on.
Why are you saying it like I don't like it? I don't like
it.
It
was a good header as well, though. It was a good header as well.
Curtis Jones. No way.
Bastard.
Anyways,
but Justin got me 0.
Abi is injured.
Justin got me 0.
I have another injury. Shaqiri didn't even make it because he got injured in training. And I don't know how we're going to make it through the season. But we'll see. I mean, Salah is back. Salah tested negative today. So Salah is back. Trent would be back by like in a week or two. So Trent's come back as well. Thiago would be back next week. So it's good. Hendo in a week or two. So we have guys coming back. The only guys that won't be back were wow, DVD of course, and Gomez. So yeah. We have hopefully Matip can stay fit. This first time he has played 2 games in a row in over a year, which is extremely wild.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Guys were literally telling me that Matip and Fabinho, that Vardy is going to have a bruise because they're going to run. I mean, I wasn't even worried because I've seen Fabinho against Werner. Don't worry about that shit. Nigga doesn't give you the space to actually do all of that rubbish. That guy likes to climb. That guy likes to climb for life. Want to just give me that. Like all these seniors that'll be bullying you on the ball.
Okay, so predictions for next week. I'll start simple and short. Crystal Palace Newcastle Friday night game. Who's winning for you guys?
That's a tough one.
I'll say Palace.
Palace.
Yeah.
I say Palace as well. Newcastle are kind of trash now. Brighton Liverpool.
Draw.
Liverpool.
Ooh, I like the way Bola came. Bola has talked all about that one, man. I say
Liverpool. I don't understand. Thought well about what? What's this guy saying with this guy?
The guy came with so much confidence. I was like, maybe the guy looked at the pictures and
I beg you, please.
Man City, Burnley.
Man City.
Okay, that's it. You guys are boring. No, all the games have been the same. Now Everton leads.
That would be tough.
Draw.
Ooh, but I say draw.
Let me give Everton.
I say Everton as well.
Actually, Everton. I just clocked how Leeds play. Everton. I just clocked how Leeds play. That game, my life.
4 games.
Everton.
4 games. We picked the exact same thing. West Brom, Sheffield.
Brewster season, Sheffield.
I'll say draw.
Draw. So, Southampton, Man United. Southampton at home.
Southampton.
This is the game, kind of game United will win, so I'll say United.
I say United as well. United, they're good away from home.
Actually, draw. Change mine to draw.
Draw. Chelsea, Spurs.
This is a hot one.
Yeah.
I say draw.
I say Chelsea, man. Fuck Spurs.
No PSA Spurs.
Some variety. Arsenal, Wolves.
Hey, God.
I want to hear Abiru's on first. Abiru.
Let's draw it. Draw. I can't pick them to lose, man.
To be fair, I can't pick your team to lose, man.
Draw, man. Draw.
Arsenal, Wolves. I say Arsenal, man.
Draw.
Leicester, Fulham.
Leicester.
Yeah.
Bounce back.
West Ham, Aston Villa.
These are the type of games Villa will now come and bloody win.
Where?
I'd say draw on that one.
This game can never end in a draw. I can assure you of that. It can never ever end in a draw.
I'll say West Ham, man.
I'll say Villa.
This is like a good week that people can bet on, so I can't lie. Because those from Palace, Newcastle, Brighton, Liverpool, City, Burnley, and you can get a
It's
good
not
bet
like
out
it will
of this
happen.
week.
We're still going to get shocks. Is this not prem every week?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No, but you can pick 4 games. You can pick 4 games and put your account 4 games. That's what I'm saying.
Don't. Yeah. If you're a betting person, suspend betting for this year.
And to be honest, if Burnley beats City this weekend, I don't think I'm predicting anymore. I don't think I'm
The
predicting.
other thing is, I can see it happening. I can
1-0.
really see it happening. There's no game here that we've said that even though there's no game here that something will happen and I'll be shocked.
Fairs.
So, well, before we go, shout out to Erling Haaland, man. My golden boy. That's what we have to name this golden boy. We have to name it golden boy.
No, how many did he pop?
4.
4.
Is he mad?
4.
Monster.
And they considered first. The guy just said, hold my drink. The guy gave us something light.
That's a superstar.
That's a superstar.
I got a superstar, man.
I need that guy in Liverpool.
I need that guy in United.
Alan Hotta and whoever is going to be there. Alan Hotta and Manuel, Alan Hotta and Salah. One of them is leaving at the end of the season. I don't know who.
This season?
Yeah, at the end of the season, one of them will leave.
Why?
All Liverpool fans know that. I'm expecting it. Don't worry.
Why? Where do you think they're going? What's your prediction? I don't know this.
Madrid. I think so. The only problem is that Madrid also wants to sign Mbappe.
Madrid are going Mbappe and Camavinga vibe now.
It's a bit of a sticky one. We'll see, Sha. We'll see. I don't know.
I never thought what like there's nowhere bigger than Liverpool right now. I can't lie. That those guys are viable to go for. Like think of it. But they're not going to buy it.
But they know that they know that they'll start anywhere they go. So like
yeah, they will, but like it won't be like this is as close to 1A and 1B you get.
True. Yes.
It's insane, man. Like Klopp has been he's getting stature, but he has to get stature.
He has to.
It's the same team that had Balotelli, Lambert.
Guys, stop saying that, guy. You're taking me back. Stop. Yeah. I don't like it.
Aquilani,
Morini, Suso. This was that team.
Also, these guys drew
and the Caro.
Also, these guys drew Bayern. They drew 1-1 at home to Bremen.
The whole football is just back and forth.
And they're bringing when they're chasing goal and they're bringing on Choupo-Moting. How will they bloody draw?
I don't know why they did that.
I don't know how they went to buy that idiot. I'd rather play a ghost.
I don't understand.
They don't get Perisic. They have bought Perisic.
His agent is a con man.
Also, this P went low key. Atleti beat Barca 1-0.
Oh, they played?
Oh yeah,
yesterday. Atleti beat Barca 1-0. Carrasco goal.
That was Tetege's fault.
I think they have a good chance of winning the league.
It's looking mad for them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can't even lie. Because right now in the league, Real Sociedad are first with 23 points. I said 10 points. 23 points, 10 games played. Atleti are second, 20 points, 8 games played. Okay. Villarreal are third, 19 points, 10 games played. Madrid are fourth, 17 points, 9 games played. Now, if I do scroll down, Barca are 12, 11 points, 8 games played. Barca are 9 points behind Atletico and they've played the same amount of games.
Yeah, it's looking long.
You can't win nothing with kids.
Atleti are the only team in La Liga yet to lose. 6 wins, 2 draws.
Wow.
Yeah, they're balling out too, can't lie.
They have a good chance of winning.
Then they lost 4-0 to Bayern. This game. It's not pure. It's not pure. But yeah, Sha. Shout out. No, I already give that shout out. About shout out Haaland. He deserves the second one. Shout out to Haaland again.
Shout out Haaland again, man.
Golden boy. Yeah, you know.
That's the name of this episode.
Well, you guys know why I'm calling him Golden Boy, right?
Did he win?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
If he didn't win, I'll be stunned.
I mean, there was nobody else to
What
win.
about Saka? I'm joking.
It's good you said they are joking because I was actually. Do you know the problem? You were just trying to. And Saka is a good player, but you were trying to put him in a very unfortunate position because I was going to have to start insulting him.
It's Abiru. The quickness Abiru used to say.
My guy said, please, you're making no cause fights.
I'm joking.
My guy said, please, I beg. Fairs. No P. So you guys are giving MMBA. I'm not going to be there for that because I have the 10v10.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, Abiru is not going to be with us till whenever. So he's not recording with us next week.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, for like 3 or 4, man. Guys, it's been good, but I need a break.
Guys say it's been real when they're leaving for good.
No, let me finish now. I'm taking a break.
Yeah, sorry, no thanks.
I'll be back after 3 or 4 episodes. If you realize the last maybe 10 episodes, when they ask how my week has been going, my week has been the same. I need to when I have more free time, I want to take a break and just, get my head straight and get myself back. Some of our listeners that have seen me and have video called me, first thing they ask is everything okay? Because it's been tough, but we'll be back.
Yes. Stay safe,
man.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Love my brother. Heal, relax. Eat mama's food. Go and get haircuts.
Yeah, my face. I've never had this much hair on my face. Cool.
Okay. I beg. Join the gang, bro.
Which gang? Man, shut up.
Alright. Anyways, to NBA.
Alright.
Hi, so I think we're going to start with the draft. So just to summarize, number 1, we have Anthony Edwards to the Timberwolves. Number 2, James Wiseman to the Warriors. Number 3, LaMelo Ball to the Hornets. 4, Patrick Williams.
Okay, let's stop there. Stop at number 3. Do those 3 players go to the right team?
Do they go to the right teams?
Yeah.
So, okay, actually, before I continue, first of all, I want to explain to the audience, like, Bola isn't here because he had some other commitments. If you're good friends with us, we're recording on Sunday evening, so you might guess what those commitments are. But we'll take it from here. Yeah.
Well, if you don't win, don't come back to this podcast.
Yeah. Did they go to? I think Wiseman especially went to the right team. I think they all did to an extent. Wiseman the best because Warriors need a big man. That centers.
Yeah, they need a center.
They've had Looney, they've had Ezeli. Like, shout out my boy Ezeli, but he weren't getting the job.
There's one other guy that I'm trying to remember. More Spades.
Yeah,
More Spades was my guy.
They had Bogut for a while.
Beast.
So
yeah, Bogut was their best center though.
Yeah.
Bogut was their best center.
So I think Wiseman had the highest upside for any center they've ever had. And let's not forget, like, everyone else on the team is old. So they'll get to a point that Wiseman might end up being the focal point. So I think he did well.
Okay.
For the Timberwolves, I mean, let's see what Anthony Edwards does. I can't really say or predict for sure what his role will be with Kat and D'Lo, but
he'll be the 2 spots now.
Yeah, he'll be in 2 spot, but will he? I don't like. He's not that great of a shooter. I don't think he's going to have the ball enough for him to like he won't have the ball enough like LaMelo will have on the Hornets. So I don't know what
he can't have the ball in his hand now.
So what would he do that would be productive? Otherwise, is what those are kind of
see. Yeah, made me laugh. I think my thing about the Anthony Edwards thing is he reminds me a lot of I would say they're the same, but coming out, this is the Wigan scenario. Doesn't really have a shot. Is okay. He can attack the basket.
Yeah.
He can get to the rim. And that's about. But like the thing is, what I figured was if you're a good free throw shooter in college, and your 3 points is bad, you're more likely to become better than someone like Alonso that was shooting 38% from college 3-point line and shooting like 20% in the league.
Yeah.
So like, but he messed up his free throws. So it comes down to that free throw percentage. Like he actually checks like your real mechanics comes out there. And the guy said, okay, free throw shooter though. So
yeah,
I don't know.
77%, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
And I've heard what you said, like I've heard it somewhere before, and I agree. Like your 3 points, not your 3 point, your free throw stroke or your free throw ability has a decent correlation to how good you be able to shoot the ball in the NBA. But let's see.
In the NBA, yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know what they're going to do, but good luck to them because they just gave Malik Beasley a deal.
That is outrageous. I don't know why they paid him so much, especially if like over a season he's going to become the backup or something. Like,
yeah, you just drafted someone. I don't know. Liverpool just scored, by the way.
So it's 3-0. Yeah. For Melo, is it Melo? Yeah, for Lamelo. Yeah, he's just going to play around. He'll have maybe except from Devontae Graham. Okay, Gordon Hayward has joined now, but let's see him stay healthy.
For big money.
Yeah.
For big money.
Yeah. I
4
think
year 120. That's a lot of money.
I think it's a bit wild.
Bro, it's crazy.
That kind of money, because you have to guarantee me that he's playing at least 60 games a season to justify giving him that amount of money.
Okay, let me bust your brain. I think it's a bad deal when it comes to money, but when you actually like, there's an angle you can look at this,
which is
you can see what did.
Wait, say that again. I didn't get that.
Charlotte's not a free agent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is no one's going to Charlotte. No free agent is going to come in. I mean, oh yeah, I want to try to pay him. I guess my point too much. I would have said like 20 something over 4 years.
Yeah.
But the money they gave him, it's like they always say at ACL tear, it takes you 1 year to get back to your legs properly.
Yeah.
You need 1 year of actually playing.
Yeah.
And he's had that 1 year with the Celtics. So if he's any good, and he's not that old, he's the best they can get. Because think of it, who else were they going to get?
Yeah.
Who else can they get? Even in the next window, like who are you going to get that is almost like Hayward's an all-star?
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, he was an all-star. So and his game is not predicated on speed. Injuries obviously have messed him up, but he actually has a chance to be an all-star there. And that team, like little here, little there, LaMelo, Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham. That bottom of the East is very, very. They go on a run. I don't know, but LaMelo is going to have fun. That's all I can say.
That's the main thing. And I hear you on them. They're not being free agents, and then Hayward might be the best option. Left to me, I might just keep the cap room open and tank till whenever. That's what me I'll do. Let Lamelo be happy. Let me stack through the draft, and then when the free agency class is decent, and maybe it's not during the COVID times, I can do what I have to do, because making a move and bringing Hayward in for that kind of money, you're telling me you're trying to make the playoffs.
Trying to do. Guys, has Jordan ever struck you as the kind of guy that isn't trying to make the playoffs? This
Yes,
is when Kemba was there. Kemba was young. They were going win now.
exactly.
Yeah, they've been in win now mode when they should be rebuilding for the longest time. That's just how that team is run. It's not very good, but I guess in that kind of they will. Not everybody's looking to win a championship. That's what I've cropped. Not every organization is looking to win a championship
Yeah,
or building with that in mind.
yeah.
Some of them are just building to just make their fans happy and make the playoffs and just get small excitement.
And guess what? I guess. But yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. I guess it guess what? Yeah, expose it. They don't win a game.
Yeah, fair enough. Any the other noticeable things in the draft, I guess, will be topping to the Knicks at number 8. Yeah.
Give me the lowdown on him.
So he's very athletic. He's okay everywhere else. I think he won. I don't remember what award it was, but it was something related to Player of the Year in college, which helped increase his stock. Shades of Amari Stoudemire from what I'm hearing. I don't know if he's going to be that good, but when they're always giving these guys comps, so that's the one that I see most of the time. And I feel like he might. The Knicks, they do have a bunch of forwards. I don't know if that made any moves.
Yeah, bro.
Adding him,
Bro, I don't think he.
yeah. Adding him.
And they signed Ellis Noel.
Okay, and they just signed Nelson Noel. So, I don't know, they're going to have to their front for them to take the best advantage of the guy, in my opinion. But he was popular in college, so, I guess it's somewhere that he can do well and hopefully shine. What else? This draft was dead, man. This draft was so dead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's one of the worst in a while.
Yeah.
I think since the Giannis draft, this will be one of the worst.
Yeah, exactly.
There's really no one to follow. I guess also because we didn't see them that much.
Yes, that is true. A lot of them, like in the top 3, I think Anthony Edwards played a good amount of games in Georgia. So maybe aside from him, James Wiseman didn't really play in Memphis. LaMelo went to a different country, and all these other guys are like, they're all like low key, maybe except Obi, but all the other ones are very low key, and there wasn't a lot of hype.
What I say is clearly we can see that the NCAA, like whatever they are playing tournaments, increases these guys stopped all of them because we actually get to see them.
Yeah.
And also, people should be allowed to come out of high school because it's high school tape that a lot of us are using to judge these guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the NFL where you have to stay like 2 years or 3 years where you can actually like become a better player. How much better can you actually become in a year?
Yeah.
Like realistically, maybe you refine your skill a bit more, but the raw talent is still high school.
And colleges all the time, like they might not be looking to improve, like they might be looking to win. And if for them to win, if they decide not to have a star player on that team, these guys aren't really, they're just going to be part of the system in college before they come to the NBA. So their stock might not necessarily get high. But yeah, I mean, that's the draft. We'll see how, good luck to them. We'll see how it happens. Shout out the Nigerians. There were a couple actually that got,
I think there were 8 or something like that.
There were a good amount, 2 in the top 10. And then as you go down, you just see different names: Precious Achua, Zik Naji, Udoka Zubike, Daniel Oturu, like all these guys. So shout out to them, man, repping the country.
Zik Naji, I played too.
Yeah, that hella Igbo.
Respect to all of them.
What was wrong?
Yeah, man.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I think I'm broad. No. Let me tell you the truth. They are more. This is where you start to see it. This is where you start to see migration in Nigeria was twofold. Migration in Nigeria was the Igbos went to America and the Yorubas went to London. So you see a lot of Igbo people in America. You see more Yoruba people in London.
Yeah.
That's how migration was. So
I mean,
now that you see
I don't
second
know.
generation, third generation, you see more of Igbos in America. Yeah, we've touched on some of the signings.
Yeah.
Actually, let's start with trades. What do you think about the Drew trade?
I mean, they had to do okay. Yeah, I mean they had to do something, first of all, because they lost CP. And they want to keep Giannis, and they need to show they need to start making moves to show Giannis that they're serious about contending and keeping him. But I think they gave up a lot of picks. Way too many picks.
Bro. I saw somewhere that the only way you give up those picks is if you're sure Giannis is signed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's basically what I don't exactly remember. That's why I'm trying to check it, but from what I understand, it's almost what the Pelicans gave up for AD, or Pelicans got for AD.
Yeah.
Pelicans got for AD.
Yeah. It was not 3 first rounders.
3 first rounders and 2 right swap picks. Hey.
Yeah. 3 future first and 3 draft picks. That is crazy, man. Plus Bledsoe, George Hill.
Yeah, plus players too, right?
Yeah, for players too.
Just
for Josh Drew.
Yeah, I mean,
I love Drew. Drew makes them a good. I've been saying that Drew actually makes them, because everybody has been screaming, oh, I always said it, the Bucks don't have the number 1 defense in the league. Throughout the whole regular season, they will have the number 1 defense because they're long and you can't really score on a Giannis and Brook front line.
Yeah.
But when Robert missed the road, they really have no one that can guard. Like, they have to use Giannis to roam because Middleton or Bledsoe couldn't guard a man one-on-one. So Giannis couldn't go and guard one-on-one, especially when Brook was out. So it's like now Drew comes in and Drew's actually a lockdown defender. Drew's actually going to lock down his man. You're going to meet, I don't know, you're going to meet Kemba, you're going to be able to meet, and he's a tall guard, so you can put him on Tatum. He can run some minutes on Tatum.
Yeah.
You can switch him and Middleton on those kind of like hybrid swing players like Jimmy. Yeah. So he actually gives them like a real defensive presence, but that's too much. 3 first round picks is too much.
Yeah.
I don't know why didn't they go for? Okay, I logically thought of this here, and it makes sense. I want to ask you: CP has 3 more years on his deal. I think it's 3.
Okay.
CP has 3 more years on his deal. I'll confirm that now. But as CP has 3 years on his deal, would you rather have CP on that deal, or have Drew Holiday on a deal that is a 2-year deal, and then you get your free agency? What would you rather have? CP for another 3 years? Because he has 2 seasons left on 40 mil.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 seasons left on 40 mil. I think Drew has 2 years, a year left on 19 mil. What do you do as a GM?
Yeah. What's Drew's deal?
Do you go for CP? What's Drew's deal? Let me see. Drew's contract. He has a 25.4 this year, and he has a player option for 26 million next year. Chris Paul has 41 million this year and 41 again next year.
Yeah, that Chris Paul's contract is tough, but CP is a better player. CP is a better player. You're trying to win now with Giannis. If you have the ability and the cap space to get him, I think. And look at what you gave up for Drew. Like you're clearly not too worried about losing a lot of things for a good player. Yeah, I might pick CP. I pick CP in that scenario. In this scenario, but like I hear you on what you're saying, Drew does make them better, but what they give up for him is, it's tough.
I think what they gave up for him is too much, but I see him, like there was a lot of criticism for them not going for CP, but I see why. Like getting CP, you basically lock down your squad. Like you're not making any like with Drew, they could get Drew. Like obviously, Bogdan didn't come because the league knocked down the Bogdanovic deal. The league said no to the Bogdanovic deal, basically. But you get 2 players for the price of money of CP. So they still have maybe another 10, 12 million in the bag to sign one mid-level / okay.
But who's
like,
left?
I don't know who's left.
Like today, they got I don't know if it was today, but they recently got Bryn Forbes and Torrey Craig. Like those are good.
Trash.
Yeah, but no, that good depth.
Trash.
They're like 8th and 9th men, but that's not going to help you go anywhere.
At best. Like I think the thing was wow, but they just got Bobby Portis and DJ Augustine.
Oh, okay. So they're building so the direction they're going is they're trying to build like a lot of depth.
They're building a team.
Yeah,
they're not going for top heavy. Because I had to like make sense of why they didn't just go all in for CP, because the Thunder they weren't going to reject this.
Yeah.
If you had given them this deal, the Thunder will not. They will know it. They're not rejecting this.
Yeah.
So I think they went through the way of building a team, because they gave Augustine 3 year 21, gave Bobby Portis 2 year 7.5. I like Bobby Portis, I can't lie. I've always thought he was a good player if he stayed healthy.
Yeah.
DJ is a starting point guard in the league. I like that actually. I actually thought DJ was better than Bledsoe. Sure. Ibaka.
Wow, you really don't rate Bledsoe.
Oh no, I don't rate Bledsoe at all, bro. I don't like. If there's one player in the NBA, I've never rated him since the Sundays when it was him, Isaiah, and Dragic. I thought he was the worst among the 3.
Damn.
Like he's good, but at the end of the day, he's a small guard.
Yeah.
It's like he's a lesser version of a Kyle Lowry. He's a lesser version of Lowry.
Yeah.
To me. And we all know that Lowry ain't that great. So.
Yeah, I mean, not recently. Back in the day, he was,
Yeah, the Bulldog back in the day. That's why they signed Van Vliet for that money, that bag.
Yeah.
That's why Van Vliet got that bag.
Yeah.
I respect the Raptors for giving him that bag, please. He deserves it.
No one wants to see Van Vliet on the Knicks.
Ew. The Knicks, I don't know what the Knicks should do, but the Knicks need to trade Randle.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how they come out of all this, because it seems like they're making different moves and different.
Bro, they have four. Think of it. They have four guys that can't shoot basketball.
Yeah.
Mitchell Robinson, Nerlens Noel, Julius Randle, and there's someone else I'm missing.
Is it Obi? I mean, Obi, yeah, we haven't seen him, so I don't know.
Obi's okay, yeah. Obi's okay. But that's a pretty large lineup without any shooting.
Yeah. And then the guards are just, like RJ hasn't impressed me. Frank.
RJ hasn't impressed. Intetilian, or whatever they call him.
And I think that hopefully Payton.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Whoever
like back Payton. So if you're looking for fantasy points, look for Payton. That's what I'll say, because I'm telling you, Obi is going to be catching lobs. Mitchell Robinson is going to be catching lobs.
Yeah.
And there's no one going to be catching lobs, and they have no playmaker, not a single playmaker on their team apart from Payton. So he's going to be sucking them. He's going to be sucking them points. What did you think before speaking about Hayward? Ibaka and Harrow. I wanted to ask you. Yeah, I feel the Lakers should have gone for Ibaka and not Harrow.
Yeah, Harrow's defense isn't the best. Harrow's defense isn't the best. And they're losing Dwight. I mean, Dwight's defense isn't that great either, but it's better than Harrow. I don't know. Like,
way better.
Like, I see the Ibaka thing, and I think that would have been a better fit than Montrez. But Montrez,
was the same money.
Yeah, Ibaka's a better ball player, so it'll be a better deal. But I don't know why he didn't sign with Lakers. I don't even know if they did.
Bro, I don't even know why. I don't know why they just went for Harrow like that. Because, bro, running out a lineup of Ibaka and Anthony Davis, bro,
Sick.
that's a small ball lineup, bro.
Yeah,
Where
sick.
you run too sick. You can't get to the rim on that.
Yeah.
You can't get to the rim on that, and Ibaka can stretch the floor.
Maybe it's the money too, because I think they signed Trust for like peanuts. I don't remember the exact.
It's 219, mid-level exception.
Yeah, so
219, both of them.
oh, him and Ibaka, same thing.
2 years, 19 mil, both of them, bro.
I'm mad. I thought Ibaka's was going to be higher. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really. Like, I still think that they'll be the favorites to win, regardless.
Yeah,
I just don't
same.
think Clippers team.
Same.
But yeah,
I think it'll be.
Ibaka is a better player.
Yeah, and Ibaka is a better fit. I know the Harold thing looks nice, but Ibaka is a better fit. Spider and Fox got the bag. Max deals for both of them.
I mean, Spider. I obviously you can't. I don't think anybody can debate that. Fox. I mean, what else do they have to do, man? What else? That's the best. That's the best player, right?
Yo.
So,
bro, I'm not even going to lie. This rookie, being a rookie, yeah, and being a rookie, you don't even have to play. And you go to a bad team, you don't have to play to all-star level to get the max deal anymore. You just need to play up to the level where they feel they can build around you, and you're getting that max back.
yeah.
Like, on the grand scheme of things, Fox is not a max player, but let's not lie to ourselves. Where are the Kings finding another De'Aaron Fox?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they
definitely not. Yeah.
I have no choice. You can't let him walk. He's still getting to his peak. So you don't start thinking about trading him. He's your best player.
He's your best player.
Banking on him being a beast. That's what you have to do.
Yep, and see, this is why I always say, like, you've paid this man now. Build a team around him.
Exactly.
Like, I like what they're doing with Trae Young. They're like, okay,
yeah,
you're everything. We're going to build this around you, from getting from getting Gallinari to shoot, to getting Capella, to getting Rondo. They're doing well in building a team around him.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what do you think about Tristan to the Celtics? He actually made them like
have a
big time contenders.
I don't know if he makes them big time contenders. Like, Tristan is abysmal on the offensive end. So, but
he's a good finisher.
He's all right. He's okay. I would say good. He's okay. Oh, he's an okay player. Like, honestly, but I don't know how much. I mean,
though.
Yeah, that's one thing. And then I don't know how much of a difference he's going to make. Like, Celtics will always be a good team, but, taking them over the hump, if they had gotten like Ibaka or Trez, even Trez, I would have,
that's how that Trez should have gone.
Yeah. Or Ibaka. If they had gotten any of them.
Ibaka, yeah.
If I gotten any of them, yeah, my antennas would be up, but Tristan I think Tristan's past his peak, to be honest. I saw he started shooting threes last year, so maybe that's something that will happen. But
bro, nigga, I'm okay with Tristan shooting all the threes he wants, man. I ain't gonna complain. Shoot them away, my brother. What did you think of? Oh, there's someone else thinking of just now. The Suns' defense, I actually want to speak on that. The Suns' defense is about to be very, very good. Let me read this lineup to you.
Yeah.
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a long-ass team.
Yeah. I think they'll be... They have Jay Crowder on the bench now as well.
On the bench. They have Javon Carter on the bench. They have depth.
Yeah. I think it's a I don't want to give them a seed, but I think it'll be a playoff team. I think
Oh
that
yeah. I think they'll be.
surprised.
I think they're definitely playing. They're in the plane.
Yeah.
They're definitely in the like. I was there in the plane. For me, I was again playing.
Yeah.
And I want to like. They're a good team, guys. See, Chris Paul went to the OKC Thunder and they went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's huge. As the fifth seed.
Yeah.
That OKC team before Chris Paul was not anywhere close to what the Suns are.
Even with Chris Paul, people didn't expect them to do anything.
Yeah.
No. I hear that they'll go to the playoffs, but I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure why CP will join them. They're not winning a chip. I feel like CP should be looking for that kind of thing now at his age.
I thought the same, but I don't know how much of a I don't know. That was the question of why didn't the Bucks go for CP?
Yeah, that's
that's the jam question that needs to be answered, because if you find out why the Bucks going for CP is the most logical thing to do. You go for CP is a win now situation, and now they have a team. Why the Bucks front office did not go for CP? It left the door open, and the only person that could offer, at the end of the day, he didn't have that many options.
Yeah,
because the Thunder wanted picks. The Thunder wanted picks, and they wanted players they can flip for picks.
Yeah,
and I thought they should have kept Oubre. Not gonna lie, I thought they should have kept Oubre. Huh?
Suns.
No, OKC.
OKC. They don't care. I don't think they care. They just want to collect picks, have a decent team.
Yeah, but
build off.
You have a good team. They're losing. Okay, I felt okay. You lost Gallinari.
Mm-hmm.
You lost Gallinari, and you've lost CP. Right? Gallinari's a free agent. CP got traded. You get Oubre in. You have Steven Adams. Obviously, like now they've traded to that. Steven Adams is gone.
Yeah.
To the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Fine. I like that. That was a move I made on my 2K to see it come true in real life. They're really good fits. At least on 2K, Steven Adams and Zion Williamson are great fits, because Adams makes up for all his size deficiencies.
Yeah.
But when you pan back, you're like, you still have SGA there.
Yeah.
And he made the playoffs last year. So that was good experience for him. Now, by putting Oubre there and leaving him there, you at least are competitive.
Yeah.
Even if you're faking it, you're competitive. And Oubre is the type of guy that you can take the fly on him. Like, what's the worst that'll happen? Oubre will average 25. Like, your team would win 30, 40 games, maybe 35. And you go into the draft, you're not losing any of your picks. You pick somebody and you build around a pretty decent player, even if you have to. What the thing is, okay, yeah, I just thought of it. Oubre was in a 1 year deal. Fuck, my bad.
Yeah,
Oubre was on a 1 year deal.
So he could potentially dip. And they traded him for a pick
for free.
Right? They traded him for a top 20 protected first round pick. So, and the Warriors might not be. They might not have a top 20. I mean, now that Clay is hurt.
I think it's two. I think they give them two. What they call it? I think they give them 2 seconds if it's in the top 20.
Okay, see, so
it won't be in the top 20.
They still get picks. Yeah, look, I get what you mean. Like Kelly Oubre, and Rubio is gone too now, right? Rubio is gone as well. He's in Minnesota.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that one.
Yeah, Rubio is back in Minnesota, so they know, like, they want to keep Shea, and this will be good because Shea is the man on that team now, so he will grow as a player, and then they will get all these picks if they draft and use them well for in the draft and in trades. They can build a solid team 3-4 years down the line. That's what Presti is trying to do.
Yeah, I can see it.
So yeah. Is there anything else? I heard John Wall wants
76ers. Oh yeah, John Wall wants to go.
Yeah.
John Wall wants to go.
I don't know. I don't think that's happening. I don't know who's paying for or who's trading. I mean, teams can shock me, but I don't know who's trading for that contract, that amount of injuries, that age.
Bro, there's some teams that want to win now. There's some teams that want to win right now. Bro, like right now, somebody wants to win. I don't know who's going to be somewhere. When a player wants to go, he's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. They're not gonna get great compensation for him, but he's gonna go.
Be interesting to see. But yeah, you were saying with the Sixers.
Very. The Sixers, man. I like what the Sixers are doing. To get rid of Al Horford's contract, I thought that was huge.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was huge. And to get Seth Curry in the mix, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
I like Seth Curry. Seth Curry and Danny Green. Now you can run a Seth Curry, Danny Green, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Embiid. That's not bad.
You have Dwight off the bench. I mean, yeah.
You have Dwight off the bench. And you have Doc Rivers.
Yeah. Well, I think Daryl Morey he was a miracle for the things that he did.
I think Daryl Morey didn't get enough credit for what he did with the Houston Rockets because 100%. They never won a chip.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they never won a chip, we never actually, and James kept on flaming out in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because let's be frank here, I love Harden, and as much as I love Harden's been one of the worst postseason performers we've ever seen for a superstar.
Yeah.
And that's really hampered that team.
He never,
whether you want to admit it or not.
Really
never played well.
As well.
When you think back to Houston of the last when Harden get there, 2012, maybe 13.
I don't know.
He's had some good teammates, one. And two, every of the big things or the big surprises, them coming from 3-1 down against the Clippers, he was not on the court for the most important, crucial moments of that series. He was on the bench when they were 3-1 down. It was their bench that got them, and it was their bench that won them that game.
Yeah, I remember.
And obviously he came and then dropped a couple here and there, but Harden has been pretty bad in playoffs. And now he wants to go.
Yeah, so him, Westbrook, John Wall, those would be the three people that I want to see. I want to know what's going to happen with them because for Harden, the return you have to get would be incredible, number one. So I don't know if anybody will be willing to give that up.
Only one team can trade for Harden. I've said it a million times. Only one team can trade for Harden. And that's the 76ers.
Yeah.
They're the only people that can give exactly
they have to
what.
give up one of them. They have to give up either Ben or Joe.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Simmons or Embiid has to go. And it has to, I think it's going to be Simmons. If it's a deal that I can think of, it has to include Simmons, picks, and maybe one more player.
Yeah, I hear that.
It has to be.
I hear that. But I'm leaning towards. Yeah, go on.
The two GMs have a good relationship because their current GM was Murray's assistant.
Yeah.
Well, go on.
I was just going to say, I feel like the Sixers are going to give those two another chance to see. They have a new GM, new coach, new players. They're going to give them.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I would. Personally, I would.
And then after that,
I would give them a chance.
After that, if they dip in second round or first round, then yeah, it's over. The process needs to be changed. Yeah, I don't know. Westbrook as well. I don't know who's going to take on that contract for a player that can't shoot from outside. It's just long.
Bro. And not just that, he wants to be number one option as well. So we have to understand he wants to be number one option.
It's Detroit. That's the only place. It's Detroit. There's no other place to go and say and tell that he wants to be the number one. Detroit, maybe
Detroit or the Knicks.
Yeah, or the Knicks. Jesus.
I don't even think, but the Knicks don't have the assets. What are you going to? That's what I'm saying. What do you trade for Westbrook? If you're the Knicks now, what do you trade? Kevin Knox.
That's what exactly.
Tillian.
Exactly.
RJ Barrett. You're not going to. It just doesn't make sense. Westbrook was. I don't know why Daryl Morey did it. I have to think that Harden had to have a say in that one. Because I don't know, they gave up a lot for Westbrook.
Yeah, I don't think Daryl wanted Westbrook. I think the Westbrook thing was a hardening pressure, and the owners wanted the extra. You have a star.
Yeah.
I don't think Daryl. Look at Daryl Morey's team. Look at the team he's building in Philly. He's bringing in shooters. He's bringing in good deals. He did that in Houston with Ben McLemore, Robert Covington, Daniel House, all those players. But he never wanted a star player that would come in and you need to trade your center for him to do well. Like,
I think that's one of the worst investments any team in the NBA has had in a very, very long time.
And see who they traded for him.
Chris Paul is, to me, and I think that shines badly on nobody will admit it, but that shines badly on James Harden.
Yeah, how
James
so?
Harden, how many teammates has he had and he has not worked?
Yeah, that's true actually.
It's a bit too much. You've done Dwight, you've done Chris Paul, now you're doing Westbrook, and all of them, none of them have worked.
Yeah.
And you're always like, I want this person, I want that person, I want that person.
And now you want to go to the Nets to do what?
to join hands with Mr.
KD.
I know this is the kind of stuff that KD likes. I'm telling you, KD likes this kind of stuff. Where they will come and join him and make his life easier. Like this is KD. I love the guy, but I'll speak the truth.
I hope he doesn't.
Man,
like fuck that. I was enjoying this like duo, like Max.
I like the duo leagues. I have to admit, I like the duo league.
I want to see these trios again, man. Allow it for like 3-4 years.
Yeah, man. If it's going to be a trio, let it be an organic trio.
Exactly.
That's what I'll say.
You like the Warriors, let it come through the draft or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I would still say Ibaka should be on the Lakers. That was a mistake on Rocket Lakers' part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You could say that. But yeah, is there anything else?
I don't think there's anything else. It's coming. The news is coming thick and fast. I'm sure that next time we speak to you guys, something crazy might have happened. A crazy trade here, there. Dennis Schroeder was a very good signing by the Lakers, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good.
Dennis Schroeder was an incredible signing by the Lakers. They did. I agree with everything apart from this Harrow deal. I think the Harrow deal was more of a heart over brains on that one. Yeah, I think they were just wanted to get one over them. Well, as you can tell, I'm a very, very strong LeBron fan, and everything that happens in the NBA rotates around the Lakers for me. And I don't think there's anything else for us, man.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't think the Clippers got that much better because they don't have a point guard. Still,
I mean, Bev is there now. Be little what they call it.
That's what made them lose last against the Nuggets. When they needed someone to just calm them down and just like they didn't need someone to be erratic. That's why Bev decided he wanted to hold Jamal Murray and get his fourth foul. Like Bev is not your starting point guard, and Lou Will is not your backup point guard.
Yeah.
Like you need a point guard.
Yeah,
especially if you have Kawhi on your team, you need someone that can organize the team.
Yeah, they do. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But yeah, that seems to be it. Ogen, do you want to give parting words?
I have been on the island for the past week. It has been amazing. This place is completely different to the mainland, I would say.
It's another country.
It's another country, man. But what I'll say is long live that. This was last week was the remembrance of 2010, 2020, the last 4 months. Yeah. Every time I drive past that place, I see the end SARS on the ground and I feel a shock in my system. Yeah. That tollgate should never be open again. It should be a memorial spot, I believe. Yeah. And I believe that if it should ever be open, protests should actually return there. Yeah. I'm happy that CNN are doing investigative journalism on what went on. Everybody needs to know the truth. These people have hidden behind this for the longest time.
Yeah.
As we all know, nothing's going to happen in Nigeria. So please, everybody, stay safe.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guns in circulation right now. It's Christmas period. They are kidnapping and they are robbing at a very high rate. Everyone, please stay safe. If you can, share your location with somebody that you love so that the person always knows where you are. If you don't pick up, take care of yourself mentally, physically. Read a book, burn a candle, burn some incense if that's your thing. Have a brownie, anything just to calm your mind for a couple moments and tell the people that you love them, whether it's your parents, your friends, your family, your brother, your sister. Tell people that you love them because you don't know when life will be taken away from you.
100%.
And show gratitude for every day that we're living. Thank you, everybody. We love you. And these are the boys. Let me get podcast. Safe people.